Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into something absolutely crucial for anyone driving a Honda or Acura. We're talking about how you can easily ensure the safety and integrity of your vehicle by jumping on recall notices right away. Seriously, addressing these promptly secures your peace of mind and, no exaggeration, could potentially save lives. And you know what? The whole process is way simpler than you might think. Let's get into it.
So right off the bat, let's talk about the absolute best part of this entire process, the cost, or, well, the total lack of it. That's right, recall repairs are always $0. They're completely free. And we're not talking about a quick patch job. These are performed by certified Honda-trained technicians using genuine OEM parts, meaning parts made directly by Honda. So your ride stays 100% authentic, and it doesn't cost you a single dime.
Now, you might be wondering, is my car really hiding a critical safety risk? Honestly, you'd be surprised. Literally, millions of cars on the road right now have open recalls, and these can really run the gamut from, say, a minor manual misprint, like a silly typo in the instructions, all the way up to dire safety defects that you absolutely need to address immediately. Fixing these right away doesn't just bump up your safety, it keeps you compliant with local laws and can honestly save you a massive headache and money down the line. A quick check is really all it takes.
So, here's our game plan for today's explainer. We're going to look at why recall repairs matter, how to check your VIN, scheduling your free service, what to expect and how to prep, and finally, staying informed on future recalls. Let's hit the ground running.
All right, part 1, why recall repairs matter and protecting you on the road. We really need to start with the stakes here. Understanding the severe risks of just ignoring a recall is step number 1 toward true vehicle safety.
If we look back at past recalls, they brilliantly illustrate exactly why acting fast is just so critical. Take the massive Takata airbag defect, for instance. Those older airbags carry a terrifying 50% chance of rupturing, even in a minor crash. I mean, that is exactly why the NHTSA issued strict "do not drive" warnings. It's that serious. And beyond the physical danger, dragging your feet can literally block your legal compliance. Did you know that in states like California, the DMV will straight up block your vehicle's registration renewal if you have an unaddressed emissions recall? Yeah, definitely not something you want to mess with.
Moving on to part 2, how to check your VIN and locating your vehicle's identity. So the most crucial thing here is knowing if your specific car is actually affected. And for that, you're going to need one very specific piece of information. You're going to need your VIN. This stands for Vehicle Identification Number. It's this unique 17-character string of letters and numbers that basically acts as your car's digital fingerprint. Finding this number is your VIP pass into Honda's highly reliable recall systems. It ensures you get completely accurate, up-to-the-minute information, meaning you never have to just sit around waiting for a physical letter to show up in the mail.
And the best part? You absolutely don't have to be a mechanic to find it. You've got a couple of incredibly easy options. If you're near your car, just look for it stamped right at the base of the driver's side lower windshield, or there's usually a sticker just inside the driver's side door jamb. Not near your car? No problem. It's safely tucked away on your official documents too. Think your vehicle registration card, your auto insurance proof, or even your monthly car loan statements.
Okay, so once you've got those 17 characters in hand, it's just a simple matter of plugging them in. You can head straight over to Honda's official site at recalls.honda.com or to use the government database at nhtsa.gov. By doing this proactively, you are completely bypassing a super common problem, missed mail. You know, if you're the second or third owner of a vehicle, or maybe you've just moved recently, the manufacturer might not even have your current address. Doing this quick digital check puts the power instantly back in your hands.
Which brings us to Section 3, scheduling your free service and booking your appointment. So let's say you've confirmed you do have an open recall. Now it's time to take action. Luckily, Honda has built a super robust multi-channel system to make booking your appointment completely hassle-free. When you're ready to get on the calendar, you've got plenty of convenient options to choose from. You can jump online and use their web scheduler at owners.honda.com, which routes you directly to a local franchise. If you're more of a mobile user, the Honda Link app is fantastic. It actually uses your phone's location to find nearby open service slots. Or if you prefer talking to a real person, just call your local dealership or the Honda customer service line. Actually, here's a quick pro tip. If you do call, make sure to ask the service rep, "Hey, do you currently have the necessary recall parts in stock for my specific VIN?" It saves everyone time. After you book, you'll usually get a confirmation email or a quick call to lock in the details. Oh, and definitely remember to have your registration handy when you finally arrive for the appointment.
All right, on to Section 4, what to expect in prep and removing dealership anxiety. Look, dealership anxiety is a very real thing for a lot of us,
but Honda's policies are incredibly customer-friendly, and they're really designed to remove absolutely any excuses for putting this off.
I hear this all the time. People worry they won't be able to commute to work or get the kids to school if their car is in the shop. But here is the really great news. If there's a parts delay or if a safety recall repair is going to take a long time, Honda dealers are authorized to provide you with a free rental or a loaner vehicle immediately. And I mean immediately. You don't have to sit around waiting for some corporate pre-approval. The dealer can literally hand you the keys and set you up right then and there.
And it gets better. Beyond just the totally free repair, there are some incredible zero-cost perks available to you. For instance, Honda's policies state that even teenage drivers, so 16 and up, can qualify for these loaners during safety recalls. That completely bypasses those strict standard rental age limits, which is huge. Also, if a defect makes your car mechanically disabled or unsafe to drive, Honda Roadside Assistance will cover emergency towing. They even offer trip interruption benefits. So if you happen to break down more than 100 miles from home, they can cover up to $100 a day for up to 3 days just for food and lodging. Talk about peace of mind.
Now here is a scenario to consider. What if you were super proactive and you already paid your local mechanic out of pocket for a fix, way before the official recall was even announced? If that's you, pay very close attention to your official recall notice in the mail. Automakers often provide a specific window for reimbursement. Sometimes it's just 10 days after you receive the notice to submit your past repair receipts. So whatever you do, please don't throw those letters away. They could literally be a reimbursement check in disguise.
Getting to our final section, number 5, staying informed on recalls and future-proofing your ride. Getting a current recall fixed is fantastic, for sure. But we also want to empower you with the tools to effortlessly stay ahead of any future announcements. The good news is, you can pretty much put your vehicle's safety monitoring on autopilot. By downloading the government's free Safer Car app or just using the HondaLink app, you'll get instant push notifications the absolute second a recall drops. Also, do yourself a favor and make sure your DMV address is current. That way those official letters actually find their way to your mailbox. And finally, you can rest a little easier, knowing that anytime you take your car into a certified Honda dealer for something simple, like a routine oil change, their system automatically cross-references your VIN in the background to catch any open safety issues. All right, let's bring it all home. Summary and final takeaways. Let's wrap up this explainer by really cementing the most important things you need to remember for your Honda's safety journey. Now, while the zero-cost commitment to your safety is a constant, we do have to mention this critical disclaimer. Always verify this information directly with official Honda resources or your local certified dealer. You know how it goes. Automotive procedures, specific contact points, and local loaner policies can and do evolve over time. So making sure you're working with the absolute latest guidelines is going to make your repair process as smooth as it can possibly be.
So, I'll leave you with this question. Are you ready to secure your peace of mind today? Seriously, don't just sit around waiting for a warning light to pop up on your dashboard or a letter to magically appear in your mailbox. Go grab your registration out of the glove box or just check your windshield right now. Get that 17-character VIN and take total charge of your vehicle's safety. After all, if fixing a hidden, potentially life-threatening danger costs you absolutely nothing, well, what's really stopping you from checking your VIN today?